Well, I think our technical guys have been so excited about the crypto space. So I saw that come out before now, but now it's time for crypto. Unfortunately, we see it's more of the red that we have for Bitcoin this afternoon, but the number is still looking good at 67,217.60. Lost more than 0.5% in the last hour, but it's still looking okay there at 67,000. Ethereum is on the flip side when it comes to the color, gained 0.02%. Could this be a direction to where Bitcoin will be in a bit? Remember, we're targeting 70,000 for Bitcoin in the coming days. This bull run, let's say, will end at 70,000. But Ethereum is $2,613.68. BNB, others are mostly in the red. Cardano, mostly in the red, even Doge. But a more interesting one is keeping our eyes on the Trump-backed crypto token. It's about 24 hours since it's been launched, and in that period, we see some disappointment that's being connected to it. Well, it's called World Liberty Finance. That's what it's been called, and it bills itself as a crypto bank where customers will be encouraged to borrow, to lend, and invest in digital coins. It began as a token sale on Tuesday, and so far the news says that it's lost a couple of percentage, but let's talk more about this with Sheon Dania joins us now for this. Hi Sheon, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Great. So tell us what's been happening to the World Liberty Finance about 24 hours after it's been launched.
I think, of course, definitely they had a major surge on the website, because definitely it was promoted by the U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump, and it was reported to have over 700 million unique, visitors that went to the site at the point of, launch. They'd already done kind of like a whitelist. I know they had, several hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Then the website crashed, and it probably took them some time to get back up. So that was one of the things that affected the launch. And then also, I think there's been some kind of like miscommunication, in terms of what exactly is the coin going to do. And they mentioned it's going to be decentralized finance, but I believe that at this point in time, people are focusing on the main cryptocurrencies, and that's why they probably have seen they're not able to trust their money if the website has gone down. Kind of like just sets people off to say, well, don't want to do this. Let them get their stuff together for now.
Do you see a recovery if Donald Trump wins as president of the U.S.?
For that particular project, definitely there will be a recovery. However, there's still some indications that it may, Donald Trump is a businessman, is a promoter. It might not exactly be right behind it, but he's just going to promote it and cut himself a deal on what's going. So if he wins, if the potentials of I believe it to be his policies, the policies that he puts in place during his administration that will determine, the success of any project altogether.
And then also in Italy, we see a proposal that capital gains tax for Bitcoin is going to go from 26% to 42%. And they say a lot of cryptocurrency investors did not see this coming, and some of them are threatening to move out to a more friendly environment for crypto. Back here in Nigeria, also, we know that our FRSC chairman has said we're expecting new reforms, and now cryptocurrency is going to be taxed. The gains will be taxed. Do you see this as a deterring factor from operations in Nigeria?
So on the Nigerian side, the FIRS chairman, what he is advocating for is a law that actually allows them to be able to tax crypto. So right now, we do not have any laws that even identifies crypto or mandates any agency to tax crypto. So it will be difficult for them, or somewhat not constitutional, not necessarily illegal, but they will not have any law backing or giving them any mandate to actually tax crypto gains and whatnot. So that is what he's advocating for. And that law is something that operators within the space had also advocated for the first time in 2021 when the CBN governor then actually stopped financial institutions from providing services to crypto companies. They were trying to educate the legislative and the executive arms to understand why there needs to be a law. But it's good that we are saying that this is now being championed by the FIRS, putting it into perspective. I know they're also part of what the thing they're proposing is to also change their name beyond Federal Internal Revenue Service. They don't want to be called, the Nigeria Revenue Service, based on the fact that they are collecting revenue, but not just, the federal government, and also the state and local governments. But for Nigeria, it is definitely a good thing. On the Italy side, evidently governments are always still getting it wrong, because they feel that if people are making gains on certain asset classes, that they should always just tax those excess gains. And the truth is, how do you determine what the gains are? Let's understand that these digital currencies were established, especially Bitcoin, for instance, it was established to be not anti-government, but it's supposed to let people stay off the government's radar some way, somehow. So if people are then subjecting themselves to government policies and whatnot, and the government just feels, okay, well, this is all we need to do is just keep taxing the gains. It will definitely deter people from wanting to do business in that country. It just kind of like sends a signal that this country is not ready for this cryptocurrency trading, and they are basically just trying to put draconian laws that will make people abstain from it altogether.
All right, Seun, thank you so much for that. Well, we know this is an ongoing conversation. Everybody, even if it's a decentralized market, still need regulation and structure.
Oh, we need regulation.
Exactly. Definitely. So we need to find a balance to all of them. Well, thank you so much for sharing your views with us this afternoon.
Thank you very much for having me. Have a great day.
You too.